This is Jonathan Agger, here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Eddie Hearn here at the first press conference with Joshua Franklin, April 1st, live on DAZN. Eddie, you've had the Klitschko's, the Povetkins, the Ruiz rematch, but in some ways is this potentially Anthony Joshua's most significant fight?
I think so. I mean, I'm excited. I feel like it's a tough fight for him. I think the level-headed opinion will be one that saw Jermaine Franklin in a great fight with Dillian Whyte in November, full of confidence. And AJ coming back off 2 defeats. People questioning what he's got left. People questioning his desire, his mental position. But I think he's excited. He's over in Texas with Derek James, and this fight is must win. Back at the O2 Arena, the scene of so many great nights for AJ. 10 years ago since the debut there, and I'm really excited for April 1st.
One quick question on the DAZN pricing thing. Obviously, if people join with the Flexi plan on $19.99 and say they're just looking to watch an AJ fight, they're a casual like that. If they sign up on April 1st and then they cancel April 2nd, technically the 30 days will finish on May 2nd. So would they be charged for 2 months' worth?
You've confused me with that question. I mean, if you subscribe, you're ultimately subscribing for a month of activity. If you do, firstly, the majority of customers on DAZN are loyal, who have been with us from the start, who subscribe every single month. For those people, nothing changes other than you're now getting pay-per-view nights for part of your subscription. AJ against Jermaine Franklin is £24.95 on every single platform, not on DAZN. It's part of your £8 a month or $9.99 if you're buying the annual pass. Now, if you want to dip in for April and you want to box AJ, ultimately at the same time you're going to get Joe Caldina against Rakimov, you're going to get Bam Rodriguez, you're going to get our Sheffield card as part of that $19.99. We don't want you to do that, and we feel that over the course of DAZN's inception we've continuously given you unbelievable value for money on that monthly price. That will continue, so hopefully the people that have been paying every single month from the start will continue to do so. We've given you a great schedule up until the end of May. It could also include Canelo against John Ryder. It's got another show to be added as well, and we'll continue to give you great value for money.
Yeah, it might have been a better question for Joe Markowski, but
ask him.
All right, just moving on, any offers to Joshua Buatsi for the Bivol fight?
No, I saw someone report that fight was signed or about to be signed. Look, we love the fight. We made JB a massive offer for that fight previously. We couldn't get it over the line, but we'd love to make that fight again. There's a lot happening with Dmitry Bivol in terms of negotiations for the Canelo Alvarez in September. A lot happening in terms of negotiations for a better BF fight potentially as well. But if he does have a voluntary defence, we'd love that to be Joshua Buatsi.
Don't know if you've seen Simon Jordan's comments this morning.
No, what was it?
He said, based on your comments on the DAZN boxing show where you were talking about AJ being disrespected and things like that, he says that you can't confuse disrespect with critical evaluation, meaning that he feels disrespected what AJ did afterwards entering the ring, etc. So how do you respond to that?
I don't know, I'm lost for it. I mean, ultimately, as long as it's level-headed opinion, I don't mind. You can't say that AJ is finished, he's not the fighter he was, but Jermaine Franklin's a really easy fight. You can't say that Jermaine Franklin beat Dillian Whyte and then say he's not worthy of a fight against Anthony Joshua. So also, this is a good one, which I learned the other day, someone pointed out. When we were going to fight Zhilei Zhang, right, it was an embarrassment. It was a mismatch. He's 40-odd years old. Now all of a sudden he's fighting Joe Joyce and it's a tremendous heavyweight matchup. And those same people think Joe Joyce is better, apparently, than Anthony Joshua. So really you can't win. Simon Jordan has to be controversial. That's what he gets paid to be. He's unbelievable. His boxing knowledge is gathered such tremendous pace in the last few months. I'll be on their show soon and we can have a debate about it.
Just quickly before I get told to get off, Tony Bellew said that Conor Benn has information that people were scared about. Can you enlighten us on anything that you might be referring to?
There's a lot that's gone on that is going to give people sleepless nights. We're waiting on this decision to come out where he can start making his moves, fight again, and take whatever action he needs to take. But it's very frustrating because sometimes we're being told it's happening today or it's tomorrow, and we wait on the news. It's out of our control. I wish it would come last week, today, but it will come soon, and then I believe he'll be in a position to resume his career.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Cheers.